Hey, what's up everyone? Today we're going to go over two of my favorite warm-up movements. One is going to be the walkout, and the other is going to be a dynamic runner's stretch. So for the walkout, all we're going to do is stand in place, shoulder width apart. I'm going to walk my hands to the ground. I'm going to go ahead and walk it out to a push-up position or pre-push-up position. I'm going to walk it all the way back up with as straight as legs as possible, kind of stretching out the back of my leg. So what we're doing here as we walk down and walk up, we're kind of just getting the blood pumping through our body just like a burpee would, and we're up, down. So just kind of getting the heart rate up here. You can walk down as well, add a push-up, and then walk it back on up. You could even add in a runner's stretch while you're down there. But to warm up, I kind of like just to rep through some of these, back and forth. I'll do another one, another push-up. It's just a nicer way to get the body warm. So that's the walkout. The next one is going to be a dynamic runner stretch. So if we go ahead back to a push-up position, and we step up a leg, I'm going to put the back knee down. And then a runner stretch, I'd say this position is your typical runner stretch position. You can go like elbow to ground, wave, stuff like that. But for this one today, I just want to go back and forth. I'm kind of using my right hand to stabilize here. But I'm going to go straighten out the leg, and then I'm going to go back to the ground. I'm going to try and lean all the way, now my knee's coming off the ground. I'm going to walk myself and try to get my hamstring to my heel here. So I'm going to go back and forth through this range of motion 5 times. So when I go back, my knee's on the ground, trying to really straighten out that hamstring here. Then as I come forward, my knee comes off the ground, heel comes off the ground. I'm trying to go hamstring to heel. So you can see as I even get a couple in here, my mobility is getting better. So it's a nice way to open up the back of the legs. Just back and forth. And so, do 5 walkouts, maybe 5 of these per side, then another 5 walkouts. It's just a nice way to get the body going. So I'll do this side here, straighten out this leg all the way through. I'm trying to go through this full range of motion in this position. And warming up these hamstrings and opening up these hamstrings, think about my analogy I like to use on this is think about a piece of metal. If you had to break that piece of metal, you would kind of take a piece of metal and kind of bend it a bunch of times to kind of loosen it up. So think about that's kind of what you're doing with your hamstrings here. They're kind of tight, but as you kind of go back and forth, it sort of opens up those muscle fibers and loosens them up, right? So I'll finish this side again. So I'm just straightening out, knee on the ground supporting, walking forward, knee comes off, heel comes off. I find range of motion. So I'll just kind of move through this motion. You can get a little bouncy, but it's just, again, a nice way to kind of loosen up, open up your hamstrings. So I hope those 2 exercises might be new to you, but put those into your programming, maybe after a light jog, and I think you'll kind of like how your hips and hamstrings feel after those. All right, have fun. And thanks for stopping by today. Like and subscribe. If you want to check out my programming, you can go to happytigerfitness.com. You can go to my Instagram page at happytigerfitness. And I also have an app in the link below, which is $4.99 a month if you want to follow those workouts. So I give those workouts for free. But if you want to kind of follow along, get the daily app, track your progress. You can kind of see how you do against one workout. You see it come up in 4 months. You can kind of compare your weights and stuff like that. So the app is a cool way just to keep track of what you're doing as well. So any way to support, I appreciate it. And keep moving and keep having fun. Thank you.